Good day, dear hearts of kitties. Thanks for joining us on this Labor Day Friday, 노동절 Friday. Yes, TGIF everyone, and especially all the laborers out there. Thank you for all your hard work. You've truly earned it. DJ producer EQ signing in. Today, in celebration of Labor Day, we've prepared a special edition program. We'll take a moment to slow down and unwind with some great music. The first hour will bring you a highlight collection of the songs featured on Music Boutique, Korean producer edition, that is. In the second hour of the show, we'll revisit a heartfelt interview we had with the singer-songwriter Lee Ju-young, whose music resonates deep within. Again, happy Labor Day, happy 노동절, and we'll get started right away. Welcome to the Labor Day edition, 노동절 edition of 1012, 1013. And thanks for joining us. This is your producer, DJ EQ. We are usually live on Fridays, as you know, but we'll take a day off today. And instead, we have prepared a special edition show for all the laborers out there so that you can have a peaceful day off listening to some great music. So for the first half of the show, I will revisit a Music Boutique segment where we featured Korean producers. 뭐 한국 음악계에서 정말 큰 영향을 끼친 아직도 영향을 끼치고 있는 프로듀서 편을 한 적이 있었죠. 아주 좋은 노래들을 많이 틀었습니다. We've covered this Korean producer edition, I believe, sometimes last year, and I remember playing a lot of great songs. Not only great composed songs, but songs with amazing arrangement, which is one of the roles that the producers play in Korean music scene. 그래서 첫 번째 음악으로는 박학기 씨의 향기로운 추억을 준비했는데요. I prepared a 박학기's debut album from his debut album, which was in 1989. 향기로운 추억. It's a song that featured a star-studded line of, spearheaded by the producer 조동익. 이 조동익 사단이 이끄는 정말 아주 훌륭한 뮤지션들이 같이 편곡을 하고 연주를 한 그런 곡인데요. 지금 들어보면은 굉장히 이 편안하고 그냥 무난한 편곡으로 들리지만 그 당시에는 이렇게 보사노바 느낌의 그런 그 요소를 이렇게 빌려서 편곡을 하는 일이 그렇게 흔하지 않았고요. And also featured a classical guitar and some very minimal arrangement, which is really difficult to do. I think it's easier to fill up your soundscape with a lot of sounds, but I think one of the strength of 조동익 is he goes really minimal. 정말 필요한 사운드만 그게 제일 힘든 건데 바로 보여주고 있습니다. Let's go for it. This is 박학기 향기로운 추억 produced by 조동익.
한 주 젖은 바람은 이젠 희미해진 옛 추억 어느 거리로 날 데리고 향기로운 우리의 얘기로 흠뻑 젖은 세상 시간이 천천히 흐르고 있다 한 주 아름다운 연기 잡아보려 했던 우리의 그리운 시절 가끔
박학기 향기로운 추억. Kind of hard to imagine. It was a song released in 1989. Wow. Such a long time ago, but still sounds very sophisticated. I think it is all due to producing and arrangement by Jo Dong-ik, who really went for those minimal arrangement style, which usually results in sort of a time-testedness, meaning that, hearing it long after it was released, it still sounds very fresh and up to date. Let me introduce you to another track also produced and arranged by Jo Dong-ik. This one is Jang Pil-sun's Helicopter. As you know, Jang Pil-sun and Jo Dong-ik are husband and wives, so they are, partners in music and also in life, right? But I think Jo Dong-ik was very instrumental in Jang Pil-sun's career. That is understatement, of course. Jang Pil-sun, amazing singer and songwriter herself. But I think Jo Dong-ik did some amazing work in collaboration with Jang Pil-sun, as this one. 이 곡 같은 경우는 약간의 모던 락 느낌의 편곡을 들어볼 수 있는 그런 곡인데요. 약간의 그런 전자음, 아주 과하지 않은 전자음과 또 적절한 그런 모던 락적인 터치가 아주 돋보이는 그런 곡입니다. It has a bit of electronic samples and also a bit of modern rock feel to it. Let's give it a listen. Jang Pil-sun, Helicopter. That was Jang Pil-sun Helicopter, which kind of sounds very different from 박학기's 향기로운 추억. Of course, they're about 20 or 30 years apart, right? But I think in his later career in the 2000s and the 2010s, I think 조동익 really thrived with producing different electronic samples, 약간의 그런 electronic 사운드를 이용한 그런 편곡을 굉장히 많이 하셨는데 정말 세련된 그런 편곡도 들을 수 있습니다. So let's go to our second arranger and also producer. This one is by Lee Byung-woo. As you know, Lee Byung-woo is the other half of the band 어떤 날. Of course, 어떤 날 is aforementioned 조동익 and Lee Byung-woo's project group, right? So after 어떤 날 disbanded, sort of, right? Lee Byung-woo went on to study music in Austria. And this album by Yang Eun, he produced while he was still studying in Austria. And this album, I think, entitled 1991, which was one of the monumental albums for Yang Eun. Even if you listen to Yang Eun's interview, she really thinks that this was possibly the best album by her, best produced album as well. And Lee Byung-woo wrote all the songs, and arrangement is just very simple because it's just the classical guitar. So classical guitar and Yang Eun's voice, which made it, very difficult, of course, for Yang Eun to go through the recording process. But she said that she had to really practice a lot because there's nothing about the arrangement that, tried to embellish her voice. It was just basically her voice and Lee Byung-woo's classical guitar. So I think we can experience the best of both Lee Byung-woo's guitar and Yang Eun's vocal on this tune. Let's give it a listen. Yang Eun, 그해 겨울.
비는 내리고 행여나 만나려나 헤매여 보면 먼 어제처럼 이쁜 지나간 얘기 이제 와서 눈물도 슬픔도 없이 언제였을까 사랑 시작된 것은 우리 처음 만난 그해 차가운 겨울 그 뜨겁던 가슴은 그해 겨울
That was 양희은 그해 겨울 from her album 1991. Of course, she believes that it is possibly her best album. I'm not sure if she still thinks of that album as her best album because it was an interview done some time ago. 그래서 양희은 그의 겨울까지 듣고 왔습니다. So today on special edition Music Boutique segment, we are paying homage to some great producer and arranger in Korean popular music. First was Cho Dong-ik, and the second producer was Lee Byung-woo, which is kind of ironic and interesting at the same time because these two, as we know, were a part of this duo. 어떤 날. 첫 두 분이 또 어떤 날의 멤버셨다는 게 참 흥미롭네요. 제가 그렇게 인텐드한 건 아니었는데 의도한 바는 아니었지만. Let's go to our third song and the third producer. This song is 강산의 smash hit 거꾸로 강을 거슬러 오르는 저 힘찬 연어들처럼. Very long title, but a very interesting arrangement as well. And I was very interested in finding out who arranged this song because it didn't really sound like any other Korean popular music at the time. So this one was produced and arranged by a person named Hachi. Hachi is also also known as his Japanese name 가스가 히로후미. 하치 씨는 이제 한국에서 계속 활동을 많이 하셨었죠. 하치와 TJ라는 그런 듀오도 하셨었지만 before coming to Korea, he was actually a very influential figure as a guitarist and also a producer in the Japanese music scene. 그래서 이 앨범 연어 Volume 3 앨범인데요. 강산아 씨의 그 연어라는 앨범을 프로듀싱 하시면서 he played guitars on all of the tracks as well. And if you just listen to the solo guitar on this tune, 거꾸로 강을 거슬러 오르는 저 힘찬 연어들처럼, it's just very much like a signature Hachi guitar tone and his guitar playing. Just amazing. I had a chance to talk to 강산에 a few years back, and he was just boasting about how awesome the guitar sounds on this track. 그분과 잠깐 이야기를 나눌 시간이 있었는데 기타가 너무 좋다, 너무 멋지다라는 말씀을 많이 하셨습니다. 한번 들어볼까요? 강산의 거꾸로 강을 거슬러 오르는 저 힘찬 연어들처럼.
그들만의 신비한 다시 가다 보면 걸어가다 보면 어느 날 그 모든 일들을 감사해 하겠지. 보이지도 않는 끝 지친 어깨 떨구고 한숨 진 그대 두려워 말아요.
Welcome back to 1012, 1013. I'm your PD, DJ EQ. So, today's program is a special edition Labor Day program. 오늘은 노동절 특집이라고 하기에는 좀 뭐하고 좀 노동절에 어울리는 그런 음악들로 채워진 그런 special edition show 준비했습니다. So, first half of the show, we've started on our music boutique segment that focused on the producer and arranger in Korean popular music. And so far, we covered three arranger slash producers. First one was Cho Dong-ik, who produced Park Hak-gi's debut album and also Jang Pil-sun's song, and among others. And also second producer was Lee Byung-woo, guitarist Lee Byung-woo, who's also known for film scorer, film composer as well. We played Yang Eun's 그의 겨울. And the last one from part one was Hatji, who produced 강산의 Volume 3, third album titled 연어. And 거꾸로 강을 거슬러 오르는 저 힘찬 연어들처럼 featured that the clean tone, I don't know, Eric Clapton-esque type of, guitar playing. I loved it. So let's move on to next song. This song by Isora. I think Isora is known for hiring different producers and composers for each track. And she usually oversees the whole production of the album. 그래서 각 곡의 이 작곡가들을 이제 다르게 하면서 그 작곡가들이 그 각 곡의 프로듀싱과 또 편곡을 보통 하는 그런 형식을 취하고 있는데요. This song 바람이 분다 was one of the very well made and well produced and well composed song. Was composed by a composer named Lee Seung-wan and also arranged by Lee Seung-wan, and not to be confused by the singer Lee Seung-wan that we know, but Lee Seung-wan, the composer Lee Seung-wan was a member of the band called The Story. The Story라는 듀오의 이제 멤버이기도 했는데 이렇게 액티브하게 이제 본인의 음악을 이제 싱어송라이터로서는 활동을 많이 안 했지만은 작곡자로서 또 편곡자로서 많이 활동을 한 분인데요. And this track, especially 바람이 분다, just a very well recorded and played track as well. Bass was done by the super session bassist 서영도. So it's kind of interesting to listen to each part, and how well it was arranged, how the instruments were well put together for this song. 이소라입니다. 바람이 분다.
바람이 분다 서러운 마음에 텅 빈 풍경이 불어온다 머리를 자르고 돌아오는 길에 내내 글썽이던 눈물을 쏟는다 하늘이 젖는다
That was 이소라 바람이 분다, produced and composed by 이승환. 관심이 있으시면은 조금 좋은 헤드폰으로 이런 음악을 들어보시면은 각 트랙의 악기 소리들이 조금 더 잘 들리는데요. It's just very interesting how each instrument sort of supplements other instrument. 뭔가 한 악기가 이렇게 튀지 않고 본인이 앞으로 나가야 될 때 나가고 보통 뒤에 있다가 또 앞으로 나가고 약간 그런 인터플레이를 보는 것도 굉장히 재밌습니다. It's just very interesting how each instrument kind of corresponds to other instruments playing. And sometimes it would exert itself while just staying in the back so that other instruments can come out more aggressively, I guess. Okay, let's move on to next song. This song, another song from the 90s, I believe. I'm not sure. Probably 80s, right? Released in 1988. It was a part of 한영애's second album. 88년에 발매된 한영애 씨의 2집 앨범에 수록된 곡인데 너무 잘 아시는 곡이죠. 누구 없소. This album was very interesting too because it was produced overall by 한영애 herself along with Kim Soo-chul who helped her out. But detail in terms of production wise, right? It was done, produced by Song Hong-seop. Song Hong-seop is also a Star Session bassist, one of the prominent producers of Korean music in the 80s and 90s. 나중에 이제 음악 제작까지 많이 하셔서 삐삐밴드의 또 프로듀서로 유명하셨죠. So Song Hong-seop was the producer and arranger for this song, and he played bass for this one, but also featured a lot of session musicians at the time, like Kim Hee-yeon on drums, Park Chung-gi, the late Park Chung-gi on guitar, and the master of Hammond organ, Kim Hyo-guk, and also Amino on guitar. So all these fantastic musicians helped 한영애 out with her album, and it really shows, I think, 그 들어보면은 정말 완성도가 굉장히 뛰어난 앨범이자 또 이 편곡이 정말 잘 돼 있는 그런 앨범임을 알 수 있는데 편곡이 잘 돼 있다는 거는 한 이렇게 지금 40년이 지나서 들어봐도 손색이 없다. 와, 그냥 그런 느낌을 받는 게 좋은 편곡의 지표 중에 하나가 아닐까 생각합니다. So here is 한영애 누구 없소.
여보세요 거기 누구 없어 어둠은 늘 그렇게 벌써 깔려있어 창문을 두드리는 달빛에 대답하듯 거머진 골목길에 그냥 한번 불러봤어 없어 누군가 아침 되면 나 좀 일으켜줘 누군가 아침 되면 나 좀 일으켜줘 누군가 아침 되면 나 좀 일으켜줘
That was 한영의 누구 없어. Okay, maybe let's move on to I don't know, year 2000 and 2010s, right? And go with a more pop style arranger and producer. This next song is by Brown Eyed Soul, and this album, I believe, was arranged by this person, 강화성. 강화성 씨는 팝적인 그 감성의 편곡자로 알려져 있는데, he was heavily influenced by pop producers like David Foster and David Grusin. 그다음에 또 시카고 같은 밴드의 음악 스타일의 어떤 브라스 편곡이나 그런 부분에서 굉장히 영향을 많이 받았고요. 그래서 이제 그 팝적인 감성이 굉장히 뛰어난 그런 편곡자로 알려져 있습니다. And he's known for very poppy style, and a lot of his arrangement reminds us of the music by Chicago and David Foster and David Grusin. 그래서 이 곡을 들어보시면은 와 굉장히 좀 외국 팝송 같은 느낌이 든다라는 그런 것을 느끼실 수 있는데요. Let's give it a listen. This is a track by Brown Eyed Soul, Promise You.
그때 난 몰랐어 손 놓으면 끝나는 줄 알았어 사소한 잘못이 날 끝으로 떠밀었어 차라리 헤어지자고 너를 미워하고 사느니 마음 안에서 꺼내는 게 낫다고 바보같이 난 했지만 울고 있는 너 남기고 떠났지만 시간이 갈수록 너의 사랑을 깨달아 I can never stop another day 난 추억에만 머물고 있어 So it's every day, oh every night 난 여기 있을게 I will never go another way 너와 걸어온 날들이 행복인걸 I promise you 두 번 다시 너를 떠나지 않을게
네모난 침대에서 일어나 눈을 떠보면 네모난 창문으로 보이는 똑같은 풍경. 네모난 문을 열고 네모난 테이블에 앉아 네모난 스마트폰 본 뒤 네모난 책가방에 네모난 책들을 넣고 네모난 버스를 타고 네모난 건물 지나 네모난 학교에 들어서면 또 네모난 교실. 네모난 칠판과 책상들 네모난 오디오 네모난 컴퓨터 TV 네모난 달력에 그려진 똑같은 하루를 회식도 못한 채로 그냥 숨만 쉬고 있는 걸. 주위 둘러보면 모두 네모난 것들 뿐인데 우린 언제나 듣지 잘난 어른의 멋진 이말. 세상은 둥글게 살아야 해. 지구본을 보면 우리 사는 지금 누군데 부속품들은 왜 다 온통 네모난 건지 몰라. 어쩌면 그건 네모의 꿈일지 몰라. 네모난 아버지의 지갑엔 네모난 지폐 네모난 팜플렛에 그려진 네모난 학원 네모난 마루에 걸려있는 네모난 액자와 네모난 명함의 이름들 네모난 스피커 위에 놓인 네모난 테이프 네모난 책장에 꽂혀있는 네모난 사전 네모난 서랍 속에 쌓여있는 네모난 편지. 이전 네모 같은 추억들 네모난 태극기 하늘로 펄럭이고 네모난 잡지에 그려진 이달의 웃음은 희망 없는 나에게 그나마의 기쁨인가 봐. 주위 둘러보면 모두 네모난 것들 뿐인데 우린 언제나 듣지 잘난 어른의 멋진 이말. 세상은 둥글게 살아야 해. 지구본을 보면 우리 사는 지금 누군데 부속품들은 왜 다 온통 네모난 건지 몰라. 어쩌면 그건 네모의 꿈일지 몰라.
That was Brown Eyed Soul, My Story, and the following track was IU's 네모의 꿈. Reason I played 네모의 꿈 is if you watch some of the producers that works for IU, you can kind of see the trend of these days in Korean popular music. 아까 들으신 그 네모의 꿈 같은 경우는 두 분이서 같이 편곡을 하셨는데 producer named 재휘 and Flexin Door. And 다음 곡은 Never Ending Story인데요. It's also from the same album and it was arranged by someone named 서동환. All very young, up and coming arrangers. I wouldn't say up and coming because they are very successful already. 요즘 감성의 편곡은 바로 이런 거구나라는 것을 알게 되는 대목인 것 같습니다. So that's gonna be the last song for today's special edition Music Boutique. We'll be back with Lee Ju-young's interview in the second half of the show. Here is Never Ending Story, IU.
손댈 수 없는 저기 어딘가 오늘도 난 숨 쉬고 있지만 같은 모습에 바람이 지나네. 너는 떠나며 마치 날 떠나가듯이 멀리 손을 흔들며 언젠가 추억에 남겨져 갈 거라고. 그리워하면 언젠가 만나게 되는 어느 영화와 같은 일들이 이루어져 가기를. 힘겨워한 날에 너를 지킬 수 없었던 아름다운 시절 속에 머문 그대이기에. 너는 떠나며 마치 날 떠나